Should I buy the Corvette?
No, I think you should.
Yeah?
Having competed against one and lost one all season, yeah, you should. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was not the automatic that you lost against?
No.
Okay.
No, it's technically it is pedal shift.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, technically it is.
What was it?
Sequential.
ZF Auto? Ah,
Yeah.
sequential.
Yeah.
No, was that a sequential?
No sequential. AP's car's always been sequential.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Tough choice. Cheers. You know, funny how like Corvette looks so much smaller to the today's Mustang. Yeah, it looks bigger than the Alpine, of course, still, but like this is kind of interesting. Alrighty.
Sick.
You might be wondering why am I wearing a helmet? Because I do not trust Corvettes. No, that's a very bad joke. I definitely trust them for their handling. I do not trust them for their overheating and their brakes. So if I were to buy this car, am I giving it away already? Maybe we're gonna release this video, maybe on the second channel.
We'll see.
Then we'll see. But the reason why I'm wearing a helmet is because I have a camera, and all of these cameras are new. We're using now DJI 6, Osmo 6. I've been using GoPros for the last 10 plus years, ever since Boosted Boris. This was like 2014, so actually like 12 or 13 years I've been using GoPros. And yeah, this year they didn't bring anything new out, and the Osmo 6 has a variable aperture. You can do the f2 I think and the f4, so which is good to go from shadowy places into sunset and sunlight and the other way around. So I decided, you know what, let's give them a try. And since many of you request POV, I also got a new Stilo helmet, and I thought, you know what, let's see if this is gonna work. So tomorrow I'll be on a plane to Dubai, and then after that to Australia, to New Zealand, to South Africa, to Portugal, to Greece. There's gonna be a world tour on track, and yeah, day before my trip it would be good to figure out if those cameras work. So this is actually test footage. But aside from that, there's also test footage of this car, because I'm thinking of getting another car to have as a project car. I always had a weak soft spot for Corvettes, especially C6s. Z06 is of course amazing, but it comes with a lot of troubles. The engine is fantastic, the 7-liter, but the cylinder walls are so thin. The chassis has aluminum rails, so it's difficult to gauge. And if you want to have a project car, I think the base one is actually much better than the Z06, because with the money that you save, you can put it into this and go a bit crazy. So coincidentally, Ross has one. Yeah, that's what we're driving. And I was like, you know what, let's go for a test drive. Let's see if I like it, if I can live with it. I can wear a helmet kind of actually, so but if we cage it, we definitely need to have a lower seating position. But I sit very high right now, extremely high, so that's not going to be an issue actually. I trust that. Then again, American cars over the last 30-40 years are made for tall people. Yeah. So even the old 60s Mustangs are actually quite good. Yeah. So that's not a thing. But I would say, sell me this car.
It's a Corvette and you like them.
Right.
And this is probably the cheapest one you'll ever get.
Yeah, the price is very, very good. I'm not going to disclose it, but it is lower. It's a friend price. Like, my concern, and now you guys need to sell me this car. My concern is automatic. Now, of course, you can go sequential gearbox. You can get the like affordable versions of sequential gearbox, like some Sonas, I think, is one of the most cheapest one you can get, and a lot of people use those. So, why are they flashing at us?
The lights are on, so it doesn't matter.
Ah, you think that? Okay, as long as it's like there's no police at the boulevard in the middle of. Because then they're gonna be asking me, why are you wearing a helmet? Like, well, it's open face, so you can recognize the driver. I don't think it's a problem actually. Open face one you can do in Germany.
Yeah.
No? Yeah. It's a bit loud maybe.
It's a bit loud.
It's a bit loud. Yeah, so.
And it's not on German plates. There we go, we said it.
Yeah.
Because it's my car and I'm English.
Yeah, you have it on UK plates.
It's on my name in UK plates, and I just got the car, so. Yeah. But yeah, with regard to the automatic thing, this is a Z51 model, so it has got
paddle shifts.
Paddle shift. I mean,
do I do like?
No, it's already in sport, so it's already in S, and then now you can just use the paddles. The only
So for all the Americans, and you are my #1 audience, should I get this LS2 automatic, or should I look for an LS3 manual?
And spend loads more money.
True. Or save the money I would spend more on a manual LS3 and just modify this. Because knowing me, the engine is going to be built anyway. We're probably going to use this one as much as we can, and then on the side build already something else.
Yeah.
I just hope that this is not going to blow up immediately like it happened with the Civic, that we end up then building basically a car, complete race car from scratch, because everything, all the parts already have arrived. So the goal with this would be actually a journey of a Nürburgring car. So drive it like it is, then upgrade the brakes, suspension, tires, bit of engine, cam, blah blah blah, gearbox,
Yeah.
and then see. So
That is also my plan with the car. Obviously, I'm not sure if you can see in the video, but there's loads of boxes in the back. It's got full coilover kit and everything, which I've already bought to go on it. But yeah, sometimes things pop up.
yeah, he found the EG Civic, so that's why he's selling a Corvette to buy EG Civic.
Yeah,
Makes
I do
total sense.
EG Civic or E30.
Yeah,
So,
I would say EG for sure. E30 is like,
cool.
yeah, the car drives straight. There is no weird noises.
It's lowered on the stock suspension, so you can buy like these aftermarket bolts that allow you to lower it with it being completely original underneath.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously with the coilovers it deletes the leaf spring system completely,
Yeah.
and then you've just got completely independent suspension.
Nice.
And obviously it's double wishbone
On the front.
and the back.
And the back.
And the back.
Not multi-link?
No, it's not a rear axle, it's all separate.
Okay.
Yeah, upper and lower arms.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure I haven't had the wheels off in a while. But yeah, it's definitely thick because I'm planning on buying loads of arms and ball joints for it. But obviously, it'd be nicer to go uniball.
Well, I mean, if I end up buying it, I'm sure I'm gonna send a message directly to Suspension Secrets, like, hey,
Yeah.
can you hook me up?
And then it'd be unreal.
Yeah.
Awesome. Exhaust, obviously, build a cool one for it.
Yeah.
Easy, I've got all the new tips and everything in the back already.
Nice. No, this car has lots of potential. I mean, the presence is so amazing, and it has such a great footprint that you can put like some crazy aero on it.
Yeah.
And that would be for me like a really one of the things to do for sure.
Yeah, like the C6R.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes. Absolutely amazing. But from what I've seen, what I've read from my like 24-hour what if Corvette journey, I think major things are of course the brakes, the cooling, because like a bottom breather it gets the air from underneath. We need to make like sort of like a front mount duct radiator, whatever. The diff and the gearbox are mated together, I think.
Yeah.
So you need to have a separated cooler for both of them. But that's like easy, not easy. It's pain in the butt. It's not your average track car, but it's doable. There are like worse things that we have done in the past.
And it's not the C6, although it's an awesome car. It's not a new car anymore. So there's so much has been developed for it.
Yes.
So it's pretty. Everything is pretty. I would say able to get hold of. You know.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I haven't had it that long. It's sat in the garage, and I got it out today for the first time this year. Actually, this is pretty much the first drive of the year.
well, let's see.
Yeah.
I'm quite settled on this. For me, like I just, your job in the comments to tell me whether to get it or not, because for me the only concern is really the automatic. And converting to manual, this means you need to have third pedal, probably, possibly, so it's like the whole pedal box conversion. It's all this like so you guys know better. Yeah.
But then you just got T56. You better get something spicy.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's do a quick outside shot video, maybe, possibly.
The dirty car.
Oh yeah. The one thing is like it is black on black, and I freaking love it.
Yeah, murdered out.
It's
so
sick.
cool.
It's really good because I checked like Mobile.de and websites, so they are like LS3 manuals, but they're like red
with cream interior.
yellow something, which is nothing wrong with that, but like this is more
Murdered out looks the best.
yeah. I love it.
Yeah, boy.
Cool. Awesome. And let me know what you think of the cameras, if the footage is okay. It's kind of cloudy. I haven't like really set up the cameras completely. Maybe we need to do a bit more or less. So let's see.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. Magic button.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
It needs decatting and headers. But
Yes.
And a cam.
Like it.
Yeah.
Few looks on the outside while we're at it. So we have DJI Nano and the 6s that we use for the outside, and also it has a macro lens for the speedometer camera, so hopefully everything will be much better this year. And not sure if you see it in the mirror, we have like Sony A7 ZV-E1. So this year we're going like completely next level for you guys, for better content. So better stabilization on this camera, and yeah, better quality on the action cams. Anyway, looking on the outside of the car. So it's black on black, bit of salt, of course, here and there. We have a carbon fiber ducktail. We would put, of course, big spoiler. Probably wide body as well to fit bigger tires eventually. But yeah, can we have a look at the engine?
Yeah.
It looks actually quite alright, and everything else as well. Yeah. So yeah, should I get it? Like, LS2 looks alright.
It's clean. It's a low mileage car.
Yeah, so it's like 72,000 miles.
72,000 miles, 116,000 kilometers.
Yeah,
So
not too bad.
yeah, it's clean. It's got a big air filter on it.
Oh yeah.
It's not original.
Yeah.
It's better.
Extra noise. No, this looks all nice and clean. So yeah, hit me up with your ideas in the comments. Is this a good
Investment.
Yeah, it's a good investment. Like, and for people asking, we didn't talk about the price, but it starts with a 2 and it's a very low 2. So that's for me. So if I don't end up buying it, maybe
I've got to keep it and modify it.
Yeah.
And then drive on track this year.
Yeah. Interior is also nice. I mean, everything will be kicked out anyway. But looks alright. Looks good. And then the back has like full of car parts. So what does it come with? Like coilovers, exhaust?
Bilstein coilovers, exhaust, spare like joints and stuff. These are new headlight covers for the glasses. And then this is a splitter.
A splitter?
Of cheap choice. And then these are blackout versions of the orange side markers.
Oh, alright,
So
alright.
then it's fully murdered.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
It's a Corvette C6. I mean, they're cool.
They are cool.
They're cool from stock.
They are cool.
But
okay, we're gonna go inside because it's really freezing in the winter. Let us know what you think about everything. If you like the footage, how it looks like so far. And is it gonna shut off? I guess. And if you... What I should do with the Corvette? Should I get it as a ring tool? It's epic. It is epic. So yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye. To give you some extra content, aside from Corvette. And these guys here as well.
Hi.
Yeah. We have a box. ATL. Yes. This means one thing. Fuel cell.
For the Civic.
For the Civic. Yeah. So let's do some unboxing and see what's in there.
This way. I think.
Oh.
So this, we went for a 60 liter.
60.
Yeah,
I think. Was it not 40? No, I think we went 60.
Because you can go up to 180.
Yeah, basically we're going really like back and forth with ATL. Like, should we go 80? Should we go 100 and just drive like full 24 hours of Nürburgring on one tank of fuel?
Because we were saying 100 because it was before the 24-hour
Cancellation, yeah.
car. But then we said,
Yeah.
it makes no sense, let's keep the lightness.
Oh, there's foam for anti-splashing.
That's big gangster because, you know,
Yeah.
inside foam for packaging.
Yeah. Jackie, you want to see the foam? Come on, Jackie Ding test. Dive in there.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the stuff they put inside.
Yeah? Very yellow.
Yes.
Cool. Good for you, buddy.
It's the package.
It's the packaging.
It's not the foam inside the fuel cell.
It is.
Is it?
But I think.
I don't know.
It looks like. I remember.
It could be.
I think it's the one to increase volume.
Huh.
Is this?
Trust us, we're professional race car drivers.
I think it is, no? And then the
I
offcuts.
never really took like a super close look. It might be.
It might be, but they probably use it
remember
for
it was-
packaging, maybe.
No, it actually might be, yeah. Because they have access in
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So they use.
Maybe they use it for packaging.
That's smart.
Yeah.
And it's cool.
It's cool, yeah.
All right, so what do we have? The bladder,
No, this is the box.
the box.
Yeah. The one that I need to make a frame for.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can already see it.
Oh,
And here you go.
it's just a container.
Yeah.
So actually, we can bring this to Stalis and they can.
Yeah, literally pop it in.
Yeah. Cool. So it's not the fuel cell itself; it's just the
It
outside.
is the container for it.
Yeah.
The holder.
Still good. That's exactly what we need actually for the now in the fabrication stage.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I guess we'll tell you more about fuel cell when the fuel cell arrives here.
Yeah.
Yay. Does this count as a firewall? No. Because in TCR car I saw it was actually kind of like this, or in BTCC car. But it depends on the.
Depends.
Depends.
I think it doesn't.
Really.
No. I
But
think
maybe
it's-
because the top is also like from metal.
Yeah, but you could need to be completely sealed. In an event of a fire, you need to be completely sealed from the fire event.
Alright. This event is so fire. They know they're actually gonna start fire event 2.0. The guy apparently found investors to do it. Anyway, thanks
No,
for
I
watching.
have a piece of aluminum in my hand.
Yeah. Is it aluminum or aluminium? Let us know in the comments. Actually, let us know in the comments if I sneeze
I
still
mean,
to
you
bite.
can ask them. Those are the Americans.
Is it aluminum or aluminium?
Aluminum, man! Come on!